Thank you very much for joining me on this Friday. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. I want to get right to this, right in this area here through the south central parts of the Caribbean. We have a gale warning that is in effect. So I want to break that down. I'm going to break down these winds, the high seas. Very important, especially for any boating, anything going on. But if you live in and around these areas, very critical area to watch as we go throughout the day. So what is a gale warning? Specifically, those are winds of 34 to 47 knots. Could be a little bit higher, which may prompt a storm warning. That's also just to give you the scale, because I know we've got lots of folks on this channel like to keep everyone covered best I can. That's 39 to 54 miles per hour as far as those winds go. And again, there could be higher gusts, and that's 63 to 87 kilometers an hour. Very dangerous seas. I do this channel for safety. That's why I appreciate you sharing this channel, subscribing. I do this channel for safety. And in this area, we're watching those higher seas. I was talking about this in yesterday's video. Now let me break it down. It's this area here. Here's Jamaica, mainly just to the south, just offshore of Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama, Colombia, and watching over toward the ABC Islands. Here's the Dominican Republic and Haiti. And you see here this brighter color here. Those are winds of about 64 kilometers an hour plus, or 40 miles per hour plus. And also, heads up, my friends on the Pacific side, just off the coast of Costa Rica, Nicaragua on the Pacific side, and El Salvador. Pretty much the same conditions, if not a little bit worse here on the Pacific side. You still see it tomorrow, this strong easterly flow. And again, we're going to deal with the stronger winds right in here and the higher seas. Choppy elsewhere too, even back through the Bahamas and watching just to the north of Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. But this area here, again, that gale warning in effect. Look at the seas and what this does. And we are seeing this build. Remember in yesterday's video, I was showing you the seas really building right about here, just on the north side of Colombia. Now you see them flaring up wider as well, a larger area dealing with high seas of about 3 to 4 meters. So you're looking at 10 plus feet, even as high as 13 or even 14 feet in here. So some dangerous seas with the very gusty winds. So I'm going to keep an eye on this. If we need to do another update, if I need to do another update, I'll do that as we go through the day. But here's what's going on. Now, taking a look here, you see some of the clouds here. This is with an old front. So kind of getting that squeeze play. We have a front here, the front moving through Cuba and the Cayman Islands back through Belize. It is dying, but we have the front here, strong easterly wind. Things are piling up right over here. One of the reasons we have that gale warning and those high seas. So with that front pressing in. Now, showing you what's next, covering everyone from Suriname, Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, St. Lucia and Barbados. Still that flow out of the east-northeast. Spotty showers, St. Kitts and Nevis, Antigua and Barbuda as we go throughout the day through Anguilla. Now, you get back here. This is with the old front. So this is 1 o'clock today. You see that higher chance of rain. It's not a washout, but still that elevated chance of rain. Inland Honduras, Guatemala, Belize, Mexico. Could see a spotty shower, Cayman Islands. Hit or miss shower, Dominican Republic, back through Puerto Rico today. As I mentioned, not a washout, but some spotty showers. Moving forward, again, we're being mindful of this area in here with those high seas. Tomorrow, pretty much equal chances. Western Caribbean, Central and Eastern Caribbean, back through the Bahamas. Hit or miss showers around. No big blobs of rain. Spotty shower, Guyana and Suriname. Trinidad and Tobago could get a passing shower, but again, a slightly higher chance. The Bahamas back through Belize, including the Cayman Islands, Cuba, and the Yucatan of Mexico as we get into tomorrow. And even tomorrow, Aruba, Curacao, Bonaire, couple more passing showers. So Aruba today, again, off to the west, that gale warning is in effect right now, staying breezy to windy. Winds east at 48 kilometers an hour, 30 miles per hour. Let me know in the comments just how breezy it is where you are. Passing shower or two in Curacao today. Slightly higher chances some passing showers tomorrow, as I showed you in that computer model, and I showed you some of that green that will be nearby. Some gusty winds at times, and again, that could spill over a few of those showers. Jamaica, though, we have been so in between kind of all these weather patterns, fronts. Jamaica mainly dry, still some very warm days, and this is an issue. We have been too dry. I know it's a dry season, so yeah, maybe we expect it to be dry, but that doesn't mean we don't need the water. Some of those cisterns definitely need to get the rain. Next week, I've been looking, what I've been doing kind of behind the scenes is looking at some of the long-term projections for rain over the next few months. So I'm actually putting together a video on that. I'll have that, thinking of the farmers as well. So again, share this channel and I'll get that information up by next week. I'm just still kind of going through some of the long-term stuff. Trinidad and Tobago today, rain chance about 20%, about 30% tomorrow, passing shower and breezy at times, 29 degrees Celsius. So again, the seas stay choppy. It stays windy in spots. Watching that very carefully with that gale warning. The front falling apart near Cuba and the Cayman Islands. Talked about that, but bringing some increased scattered showers in some locations. And I'm monitoring those dry conditions. If you have been too dry, as I mentioned, I'm going to take a big look ahead coming up soon in some future videos as I put together that information for you. More fronts, though, to the north. So hopefully those eventually bring us some showers in spots by the time we get into next week. But all eyes on that gale warning for today. High seas out there. Please be safe, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.